here at Discover World and our staff welcome you. We have a couple of representatives from our board who are here today. I know Josh Gimbel, Dennis Krakauer are here. John Donahue from Johnson Bank was here earlier. I know a few other board members may be stopping by, and we want to welcome everybody here. I want to just ask, how many people are here for the first time? Okay, not that many, so shame on us for this being your first time here, but thank you, and thank you everybody else who has been here before. And we're really excited to be able to bring something brand new but very old to you here today. Maybe not very old, but something that lives on in the memories of people. Now, I think back to almost 2 years ago when some of us in this room, some of the staff at Discover World sat down with Gino about part of what his lifelong dream. All of us have big lifelong dreams and ambitions. Gino's lifelong ambition, as people know, was to rebuild the Kooky Cooky.
Some people cure disease. That's what I did.
Now, it'll tell you a little something about Gino that the first time that he came in and he was very serious. We had never met, I don't think, before. He was very serious. He presented it to us. And mind you, we're at Discovery World here tonight. I open up the presentation and it says, the Kooky Cooky House at the Milwaukee Public Museum. So we got off on, really, just a great start to that. But I think, as I've told people, that you need, if you're about innovation, if you're about inspiration, and if you're about fun, there needs to be a little craziness associated with it too. And so Gino's craziness and our craziness, I think eventually we came to a meeting of the minds. And what we have put together here tonight is hopefully something that lots of people in this room remember from their youth. Lots of young people are going to get a chance to experience for the first time this holiday season and in years to come. Because what we're trying to do here is not only capture nostalgia and show people a little bit of what was, but give people some inspiration about what can be. When we were doing some research about how the Kooky Cooky House was made back in the 1960s, one of the things that struck me was that an article that I read that it took 4 people 4 months to construct what they did at Capitol Court. When you look around the room, and I know Gino, I'm not going to steal his thunder, Gino's going to want to thank a few people specifically, but most of the work that was done here was done by really 2 people, or a lot of the physical work was done by 2 people who work with us here at Discover World. And so it's amazing to know how technology has changed things so that we can bring things to you in much different ways than we could 50 years ago, and that's part of our educational mission here at Discover. We want to be about fun, we want to be about making sure that people can celebrate the holidays in the way that all of us want to, but we also want to carry out our educational mission. And hopefully what we do with what we have here with the Kooky Cooky House and other things we do here is to let people have them understand and appreciate what was, but also understand what they might do, the way that they might construct something like this, the things that they can do in their own community and in this community to move forward. So we're thrilled to have such a great crowd of people here today. I said earlier, how many people have never been here before? How many people are not Gino's friends, personal friends who are here? It's a much smaller number, I can tell you.
Thanks, Joe.
But we really appreciate you being here. This is the kickoff. It's the sneak preview. We're going to be doing fun things throughout this holiday season and in years to come. One of the differences between this Kooky Cooky House and the original is this was built in 4-foot sections. So it is built for it to be taken apart and put back together every holiday season. You may not see it in its exact location here, but we'll find other places around this building, around the community, so that this tradition will live on for years to come. So thank you all for being part of it tonight, for being part of the launch. Thanks to everybody who was part of putting it all together. The names of those people are too numerous to mention, and I know Gino will talk about a couple people specifically, but we really appreciate you being here, and this is something that, again, we're happy to kind of recreate a holiday tradition, and we hope that we can create some more holiday memories for families like yours and mine and ours for lots of years to come. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here.
Take out a piece of paper. Don't worry, this will only make it go faster. Okay. First of all, Joel, without Joel, he's the one who says yes. He said, I have the team. Where's Carl? I know he's hiding over there. Carl Chanel. Carl is the guy you want in any project. Every detail, oh, no problem. We can get that done, no problem. And he was true to his word. We got it all done. And that's because of this man right here, Wally. Wally gave up his deer hunting. He goes every year, did not go deer hunting. So, does anyone have a deer? Wally, without you, seriously, you know how hard you work every day. Thank you so much. He made all the mechanics, the robot, everything that moves in there, Wally was responsible for. And I didn't think anyone could pull it off. He did it amazing. I want you to meet Todd Summers. Todd did this in 3 days, from nothing to the whole structure done. If you need a carpenter, for any reason whatsoever, Todd is the guy you need to call. Seriously, Todd, thank you. Where's Ryan? Ryan, where are you hiding? Don't hide. Ryan recreated much of the stuff you see, the artistic things inside. He and his mother there made those cutouts that you saw of Santa, of the gingerbread man. Worked incredibly hard, even though he was on the road, got everything done. Ryan, thank you so much. Larry Allen, are you here? There he is. Larry's been the guy who's kind of constant, he's been like my consigliere. He kept me calm. Larry put this up at Capitol Court how many years?
71 till.
Wow. Okay, so you want a guy like this. You have a question, Larry can do it. And he also painted it along with Kevin Rupping. I don't know, is Kevin here?
I haven't seen him yet.
Okay. But Larry, thank you.
The other meeting's right here.
Oh, come in. There we go. Scott, we can't forget Scott, as I just did. All right. A few more people. Larry Rank is not here. Larry also worked at Capitol Court, gave me the exterior of the original house and a box of slides that we needed, but not been able to do this well. Julie, there's the conscience of this whole thing. The first time she walked up and saw it, she had tears in her eyes. Julie is responsible for the coloring books, getting the toys, and please introduce
David Nook, the toy guy.
David. How about that display of toys? John Klaus, where are you? John has KookyCookieHouse.com. He was smart enough to put that name out. He has also been so supportive in tough times when this wasn't going to happen. I talked to John and I always felt better. And go check his site out, Kooky Cookie House. Right? All right. Cookie House without cookies. Where Joe Barlotta, when we talked about this, he remembered it. He said, I'll get the cookies, made a wonderful cash donation. Was it cash?
It was gold.
Thank you, Joe. We love your effort. The Callis Honey Farm. Where's the Callis family? There, in fact. When we needed a place to store the original, they came through. They were so good to us, so helpful. I'm glad you're here tonight. Buy Callis honey and no other honey. My friend Artie Rickman, I needed the right size trucks to go around that road. Artie had that. He found the original coloring book in a perfect state, so we were able to recreate it. Artie, you're the greatest. Thank you, Tom. We're going to end with Hippie Tom. Do you know who Hippie Tom is?
Yes.
Hippie Tom's an incredible guy. He is a hippie, and his name is Tom. Anyway, he has a place out in Waterford, 20 or 30 barns, built with all kinds of stuff. When I needed a stove, Hippie Tom came through. When I needed gauges, he came through with everything. So, and most of all, I want to thank you, because I've been trying to make this happen for 20 years. This was a dream that I never thought was possible until we met these people and put this right team together. And
You know,
yes?
we need to thank you.
Where is Quinn? Quinn. Sarah and Eric, are you here? There she is, right there in back. Watching Quinn's face when she saw it for the first time. This is why we did it. So, thank you, Quinn.
special prizes you can sign up for. Right over here in the Discover World box, I think we've got gift cards to
The Learning Shop, Admirals tickets, and family memberships.
memberships to Discover World, something you all also want to get for the holidays. Right over there in the corner, we've got cookbooks. You know, I'm also going to be a little bit of a salesman for Discover World. Sorry, I can't help myself. But today's all about having a great time, and we hope that this is the kind of event and the kind of thing that helps kick off a wonderful holiday season for everybody here. There are lots of reasons for all of us and lots of reasons for the world to be depressed these days. There are lots of bad things that happen. Nights like tonight are great ways for us to celebrate and remember all that's good about what happened in the 1960s through the 1980s, all that we can do that's good about now and move it into the future. So thank you everybody for being here tonight. Enjoy yourselves. We'll be here for another hour, hour and a half, but please enjoy this. Bring your friends and family back, paid full freight, whatever you need to do, and have a great holiday season. Thank you very much.